Alright guys, it's a Friday night at this rather busy intersection. You see it's cars all down there. Just out for an evening stroll. I thought I'd share with you my ideas. I think we'll go this way. We might be here the whole time if try to cross that street. But I thought I'd share with you my idea. A while ago, like months ago, when I was just looking to make some extra money until I found a full-time teaching job. This is when I was with my first school, working part-time, if you recall. If not, the videos are down below a ways in my list. But I decided to just teach people basically on my own, and it was all right. I had a couple that I was teaching for a few weeks, but I didn't advertise it. I didn't come up with a name, or because I didn't want to consider it a business. I just did it out of my apartment, just to give people some English lessons to make a little extra money. So now I'm at a point where I have a plan. I want to do it all over again, except this time properly. I have a page on Facebook. If you want to look it up, feel free to give it a like. I would appreciate it. It's called Fast Track English. Matter of fact, if you go to facebook.com/Fast Track English Cambodia is the full name, all one word. It should take you right to the page. But anyway, so I decided to just do the same thing again, except as my own business, if you will. Now I don't have, of course, I don't have a building. I don't have an actual classroom. But I'll show you what we did in the apartment to make room. Like I said, I want to tell you guys so I can get some feedback from you. See how you feel about it. Give me suggestions. Tell me what's right. But also tell me if you see any flaws, if you see something that's wrong or something you would change, especially those who have been over here before and know more than I do. So my goal is to have no more than 10 people per class, first of all, mainly because of the space restrictions. My room is not that big to begin with. We did arrange it in such a way. Oh yeah, Chinese New Year coming up. You can see you're gonna see a lot of red all over. But yeah, space restrictions. We already found a place we can buy those little plastic stools people can sit on, which is fine to begin with. And my goal is, of course, to find a space, not like a whole building or not like an office space, but just like somebody who will let me use a space that would be suitable for teaching. But for right now, it will just be in my apartment. I'm only charging $10 a week, $40 a month. This is for classes Monday through Friday, 1 hour each, 10 people per class, and I'd like to get 30 students if possible to start. Oh no. I'm also offering every Sunday from 1 to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm offering what I'm calling a pay what you can class. 1 hour a week. And it means exactly what it says. I was trying to think of a way to balance out just making a profit off teaching but also a way to give back to people, because there are so many people who, you know, even though it's only $10 a week, that's only $2 an hour. There's a lot of people that just couldn't afford that, especially if they have, you know, if there's more than one of them. So my Pay What You Can class is very simple, self-explanatory. Every Sunday from 1 to 2, all they got to do is show up, pay me what they can. 1,000 real, fine. 2,000 real, fine. And they'll get an hour of English for whatever they can afford. And if they can't afford anything, if they have no money, that's fine too. Bring me a couple potatoes. How about a couple carrots? How about a bag of rice? Something, anything, whatever you got. We will barter for an hour of English lessons. And the good thing about that is they don't have to come every week if they don't want to or can't afford it. These are just basic English lessons. They're not structured like the daily classes. They just cover various topics to whoever shows up that day. But I want people to know that if they don't have $40 a month, that's okay. They still want to improve their English, they still can. And then I'm having my CV cover letter course. This will mainly be for the younger people, of course. They've probably already been to school. Now they're out looking for a job. It's very competitive here when you're looking for a job, even for Khmer people. So having a good CV and a good cover letter, especially at a job where they want you to know English, which is most of them in a tourist town like, you know, Siem Reap. I'm working on the curriculum for that. It's just going to be a one-day, 2-hour course. We'll go over their cover letters, their CVs or resumes, whatever you call them, and fix any mistakes, any English mistakes that are in there. If it's kind of if the format's not quite right, off center, things like that, we'll fix that, and we'll go through a mock interview. Well, I will pretend to be the prospective employer. Questions they might encounter when looking for a job to get them ready and prepared. Things like that. That'll be and I'm going to do that once I get at least 5 students. 5 students per class, $10 per class. And as soon as I get 5, I'll arrange a time. So that is my plan. And later tonight I'm posting it on some of the groups on Facebook. They have a group specifically for English learners in Cambodia, and I requested to join yesterday, but so far I haven't heard either yes or no, so I'm not sure what's up. Some of these groups, man, might only have one administrator. They might only check Facebook once every couple weeks, but trying to reach out to as many people as I can. I also have a document made to my phone, both in English and Khmer, listing those 3 services I just explained to you. 1 page though. We're going to have those printed off as like little flyers tomorrow. And we can go to some of the outer areas of town and pass those out. Like I say, I have some written in English and some written in or translated in Khmer from Google Translate that I just copied and pasted. So no way of knowing how good that the Khmer version will be, but I'll give them 1 each, and I'm sure there's enough information that is correct for them to get the gist. Big step. To get the gist of what's going on. So anyway, that's my plan. That's what I plan to do. I am not going to give up looking at schools to teach at, but I want to give this a try first, give it a fair amount of time to see how it's going, if there's continued interest, if I'm getting a lot of resume classes, if I'm getting a lot of, if I'm getting a lot of people at the pay what you want class, I might expand that to a couple of times a week. Things will change, brand new. But unlike some schools that would, they want to start out big, get a big building, have room for 80 to 100 students. I think my idea is good because I'm starting small. I'm starting in my apartment. I'm not making a commitment to extra rent somewhere or, a 6-month or a year lease yet. Like I said, as soon as I hit that magic number of 30 for the regular classes, Monday through Friday, then I'll be teaching 1 hour a day. And my hours are going to be from 8 to 9 in the morning, 1 to 2 in the afternoon, and 5:30 to 6:30 at night. So it should accommodate people's schedules. But as soon as I hit that magic number of 30, then I can think about renting a space, a nice space. The good thing is, if I ever hit like 50 or 60, then I'm going to be kind of, that's going to be tricky, because I'll probably have to hire another teacher to take over the extra classes and have to figure out how much to pay them and all that. But I like it because it's only 3 hours a day, Monday through Friday, and an hour on Sunday. And once I hit that magic number of 30, I'll be making $1,200 a month at $40 a month. So that's my plan. As I promised, I was going to tell you. Always wind up where the food is. It's funny how that happens. Always wind up where the food is. There we go. Nice free trolley from the Galleria. But anyway, that's the deal. That's what's going on. So yeah, if you have any feedback, any suggestions, tell me the good, tell me the bad, and let me know in the comments below. And be sure to check out the Facebook page, which I will link below also, of course. And you can see the ad for yourself that's going to be made into flyers, both in Khmer and in English. All right, that'll do it for this one before it gets too dark, and I will see you in the next one.